Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video is based around a deck idea that Cutestuff had. She was wondering why I had never built her an Aristocrats deck with dragons in it. I told her I assumed she never want to sacrifice dragons since she's the dragon lady. But she thought it would be fun, so I threw something together and this video was the result. Additionally, I wanted the video to air on the Ides of March, because what else are you going to post on the Ides of March other than an Aristocrats deck? But before we get started, I'd like to quickly ask you to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and it's free. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. Corvold Fakehurst King is a 5-mana 4/4 legendary dragon noble with flying. Whenever he enters the battlefield or attacks, we sacrifice another permanent. Whenever we sacrifice a permanent, we put a +1/+1 counter on Corvold and draw a card. Corvold is a very strong commander, easily CEDH level. So you'll have to let your opponents know that this isn't a CEDH deck. You're not running the food chain combo. This is just an old-fashioned Aristocrats deck. Now, Aristocrat decks have 3 moving parts: sacrifice outlets, creatures to sacrifice, and payoffs for those sacrifices. Now, Cutestuff specifically requested a Dragon Aristocrats deck, so all of the token generators in this deck either make dragon tokens, or are dragons who make tokens. But before we get to our deck list, we should keep in mind our checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, 1 sudden I win card. Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Savage Lands, Bloodstained Mire, Wooded Foothills, Verdant Catacombs, Marsh Flats, Scalding Tarn, Misty Rainforest, Ziatora's Proving Ground, Blood Crypt, Stomping Ground, Overgrown Tomb, Luxury Suite, Spire Garden, Undergrowth Stadium, Haunted Ridge, Rockfall Vale, Deathcap Glade, Dragon Skull Summit, Rootbound Crag, Woodland Cemetery, Sulphurous Mire, Highland Forest, Woodland Chasm, Geothermal Bog, Wooded Ridgeline, Haunted Mire, Bajuka Bog, 1 Swamp, 3 mountains, and 4 forests. Ziatora the Incinerator, Ancient Copper Dragon, Ganex Astral Hunter, Goldspan Dragon, Sakura Tribe Elder, Ignoble Hierarch, Farseek, Skyshroud Claim, 3 Visits, Solemn Simulacrum, Pitiless Plunderer, Soul Ring, and Arcane Signet. Lots of treasure generation as well as some dragon synergies. Sarkhan Fireblood, Moldervine Reclamation, Eternal Witness, Disciple of Bolas, Marin of Clan Neltoth, Timeless Witness, Demonic Tutor, Vampiric Tutor, Greater Good, and Death Reap Ritual help us keep our hands full. Plaguecrafter, Reclamation Sage, Chaos Warp, Terminate, Assassin's Trophy, Leyline of the Void, Bedevil, Abrade, Heroic Intervention, Dictate of Erebos, and Grave Pact. The Meathook Massacre is our only board wipe. Cutestuff decided that Dictate of Erebos and Grave Pact would be good enough to help her keep the board clear. Visceraseer, Carrion Feeder, Woe Strider, and Ashnod's Altar all let us sacrifice creatures as needed. Zulaport Cutthroat, Blood Artist, Mayhem Devil, Poison Tip Archer, Sir Conrad the Grim, Vindictive Vampire, and Bastion of Remembrance. Prosh, Skyraider of Kerr, Broodmage Dragon, Dragon Broodmother, Dragon Cultist, Dragon Master Outcast, Lathless Dragon Queen, Nesting Dragon, Skyline Despot, Utvara Hellkite, Atsushi the Blazing Sky, Belajos Witherbloom, Kokusho the Evening Star, and Kura the Boundless Sky make up our sacrifice fodder. Saw in Half is a card I've been wanting to play with some more, while Doubling Season and Parallel Lives should need no introduction in a deck that makes this many tokens. Now that we have our deck list, we should compare it to our checklist. 50 mana sources, split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, right on target. 11 pieces of card advantage, counting our commander. 12 pieces of interaction. 1 board wipe. 2 pieces of graveyard hate. 1 sudden I win card in the Meathook Massacre. Seriously, with enough Aristocrat payoffs on board, we could end the game with a large enough Meathook Massacre. But our commander also easily gets out of control. While playtesting the deck, Cutestuff almost decked herself. She asked me to add a Reliquary Tower, but I told her no. The deck is strong enough as is, and she can discard at the end step like the rest of us. Do you have an Aristocrats deck? What about a Corvold deck? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, there's a link to her Fiverr page below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. One of the tiers is specifically set up for Commander. For only $25, I will build you a custom Commander deck based around your specifications, and even do a deck video on it. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Muffins, Marcus, Phoenix of Ice, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Brian, Josh, Sean, Othon, and Richard. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander deck videos often, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Also, if you're a fan of anime and manga like I am, feel free to check out my other channel, Musings by Danon. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.